Hey everyone, this is Joan with Metrica Sports. Welcome to this tutorial of coding sequences, our latest feature that will help you complete the workflow from live capture to coding to drawing to presenting all in one app, Play 3. So let's get straight into it. You can start by clicking the plus button and creating a new coding sequence. This is where you're going to import the game you want to work on. Of course, we're talking now about post-game coding, so I already have the video available. I'm just going to click to open it. If you wish to start a live coding, then you go to the tab where it says live, and in live settings, just choose the source that you want, whether it's your camera from the phone, webcam, or if you have a connected camera, or if you want to do a ghost capture where later you're going to add your video, then just choose no video source. Okay. So this is your coding sequence. This is your timeline. And here is where you're going to start your work. In this case, you want to add a new code. So just press on it. Let's keep to a simple example. Let's create a code for attack. Once it's created, you can check in your element settings, everything you can change. The name of the title, the color of the code, the color of the events that will appear on the code in the timeline. And of course, you can choose the shortcut, which you wish, and the code saving type. If it's an instant save, when you press the shortcut, so in this case, attack using the A shortcut, it will create a clip immediately of 10 seconds, 10 seconds before the moment you press on it. You can change this to whatever time you want. If you put it 5:5, it will record immediately once you press the shortcut, a clip of 10 seconds, 5 seconds before, 5 seconds after that clip. You can also add more detail to your events with tags. You can make groups. Let's stick to the basics. Let's say I want to tag the outcome of my codes. So an outcome can be positive. It can be negative. Let's add another group. A very common one is set pieces. So in set pieces, you can have free kicks, you can have corners, you can have penalties, fouls. So you can add as many details as you want. So this is one example of a code I can create. I can create another one just by going again, clicking new code, or using the shortcut, which is available to you right here. Or you can duplicate it if you want to keep the same features you have here. So if I just duplicate it, now I can just change the name of it to defense and obviously change the shortcut I want to use for it. If I choose recording instead of instant save, he will record the clip. I only have available the pre-time. So if I use this code, it will record 2 seconds before, and it will start recording from that moment on until I press it again. There is no post time. This is the edit mode where you can change anything. If you click on the code, the event settings will appear on your element settings, and you can change anything you want. If you want to start your coding, just switch to record mode here on the left side. Now we are ready to code. Remember, you can have it with sound if you wish. You can change the speed that you're coding at, choose whatever is comfortable for you. And if your computer starts lagging or you don't have such a great computer, remember you can change the playback resolution from full to whichever works better for you. So let's start our work in this game. I'll move the needle to the very beginning of the game, switch from edit mode to record mode here on the left side. You can see the shortcuts you applied. They are visible to you right now. And this is the amount of events that are currently in the coding sequence. So to start, I just press the space bar. Let's pretend my team is in white. So we start attacking. I press the shortcut key and he starts recording this event. Whenever I want to stop it, because it's set to recording, I press the space bar or the A again to start it recording. Again, an attack, I press the A key and he starts recording this event. Because this build-up takes long, and I already know that because I've seen the game, I can use my right arrow key to just move forward in time until the moment I know our team is going to lose the ball, which is right now. And here you can use a very cool shortcut, which is called Shift-O. You can see it here if you double-click on the event, snap the out time to current. You can do that, Shift-O, and you see the event will go exactly to where your needle is, or you can simply drag the bar to where you want that event to stop, right here. So here stops my attack, and now starts my defense. I'm going to use the Q, which is a shortcut for defense, and he starts recording this event. At any time, I can go back to edit mode, change something I don't want. So if I want more pre-time in my recording, I can change that, or anything else. Let's say I want to add a new code. I'm going to call it set pieces. So my set pieces code, I want it to be an instant save. Say I want it to record 15 seconds after I click on it, 5 seconds before. Play, and once the set piece is about to be taken, I click the Z, and my set piece is instantly recorded as an instant save. That's what the coding type is about. Since the set piece stops there, I can just go to the moment it stops and press Shift O, and it trims right there. That's very, very, very handy. And as the game keeps progressing, we are going to code the game as it happens. Once you get a coding done, it will look something like this, with several codes happening at different times, of course. You can then, any edit that you want to make, you can flip the code up or down, left or right, change the time that it happens, change the color, of course, add more tags to it. So there's plenty of editings that you can do. When you click on the code, you can still add any tags that you want to it. If you made a mistake while coding, you can still correct them here on your panel in the element settings. And once you finished your work, if you want to select the clips you want to select, you can select several at the same time, holding the Shift button. In this case, I have 3 events selected. So it's these 3, 1, 2, 3. And if I double click on them, I have this very cool shortcut called save as a clip to a new folder or a selected folder, or just save the clips into my organizer. In this case, I want to create a new folder with these 3 clips. And as you can see here, it already has the clip description settings. You can change that here, show clip description or hide it. In the clip description settings right here, you can change what you want to appear, if you want the title, if you want the nodes, or if you want the tags to be showing. You can also change the background color and the position it is in, the width, everything else, to make it just how you like it. Going back to the coding sequence, you see you have 2 different tabs here. One is for the timeline of the video that I clicked on. The other one is to go back to the coding sequence. So if I click on this code, you see you have here event nodes. I could write something like goal from Sancho. And this one will be assist by me. And now if I select these 2 codes, save it to a folder, you'll see that the nodes, which you can also change here, they will be visible in the clip description. So this will save you a lot of time when you get into the editing section of the presentation. Want to add text boxes, you don't need to do that anymore. It will be exactly assigned as the name you want, the events, the name of the clip as well, and it will reflect in the clip description. It's a very, very useful tool. Now, once you create a template and you want to save it, just double click here on any empty space in the coding sequence. And here you can see you have many options. And one of them is called Save Coding Template. You can save it anywhere you want. So next time you create a coding sequence, you can load the coding template. Remember, if you press Command Z, you can simply go back with any action. Let's say I want to import an XML, which is a feature we know users like a lot. So, and as you can see, as I zoom out of the timeline, you can do that with your trackpad, with the mouse wheel. To see all the events I have here, I can just zoom in anywhere, click on them, and watch them. And as you can see, the clip description is available to you right there. And you can filter through them. The button to filter is right here. Just click on it. And on your element settings, you can just write what you want to filter it. So let's say I want the shots. I'm going to write shots. I already have only 14 shots, 14 events filtered, as you can see by the information here. If I double click on one of them and save it to a new folder, I immediately have all the shots aligned in a folder. I can also use this button right here, this eye, to just hide everything that is not a shot. To each of these events, I can add a note. So this was a goal. This was a chance, so on and so on. All the details you want to add, you can. Once you've finished your coding, you've created your folders with the clips you want, you are free to start your telestration with these wonderful next-gen visuals available for you in Play 3. We encourage you to keep an eye on the updates that are coming very, very soon. We keep releasing every month new features that make Play 3 just an unbelievable software to work with. Feel free to get in touch with us with any doubts that you have, and have a good time.